out how slopes are related to whether lines are parallel, perpendicular, or neither. Here's two pairs of lines. In the first pair, they're written in slope-intercept form, and we need to find the slopes. That's pretty easy, right? In slope-intercept form, the slope is just the coefficient of x. So the slope of the first one is 3, and the slope of the second one is 3 as well. So these slopes are equal. When the slopes are equal, the two lines are parallel. And there's a symbol for parallel. It looks like this. That's an abbreviation you can use for parallel. Let's look at the next pair. These are in standard form, so we have to use our formula for slope. Remember, it's a over the opposite of b, and this is a and this is b. So the slope of the first one is 6 over positive 4, and that reduces to 3/2. In the second one, the slope would be 3 over 2, which does not need to be reduced. Those are the same. Since the slopes are equal, these are parallel. So we can use the symbol for parallel. Well, what about perpendicular lines? This is a little more complicated. The slopes need to be two things, opposites and also reciprocals. Both of those have to be true for them to be perpendicular. So let's look at this example. In the first one, the slope is 5/2. In the second one, it's negative 2/5. The negative makes them opposites, and the 2/5 looks like it's upside down from the 5/2, right? That's reciprocals. So these are opposite reciprocals. That means they're perpendicular. And perpendicular has a symbol too. Looks like that. Let's see if we can figure out how these are related. The first pair is in standard form, so I'm going to use my formula. The slope of that first equation looks like it would be 3 over positive 5, and the second one would be 5 over positive 3. These are reciprocals, but they're not opposites. So these are not perpendicular, and they're not parallel. We say they're neither. They're just not related in either of those ways. These are just intersecting lines. There's no symbol for neither, so please just write the word. Okay, let's look at the next pair. We have standard form again, so let's use our formula. 3 over positive 5 is the slope of the first one, and then 5 over negative 3 would be the slope of the second one. These are reciprocals and also opposites, so they are perpendicular. Okay, let's summarize what we learned. So if the slopes are the same, the lines are parallel. If the slopes are opposites and reciprocals, then they're perpendicular lines. If there's any other relationship between the two slopes, they're not parallel and they're not perpendicular. They're probably just intersecting lines. We say neither. So now you know.